you've just experienced or witnessed an act of queer discrimination, bullying, or harassment. You're physically or emotionally hurt. What do? Maybe you're angry. Well, my name is Bob Tucker. I'm a retired union rep from the California School Employees Association that represents support staff in schools and also a queer activist since 1975. I'm going to very quickly show you how to file a discrimination complaint in your school district. My union organizing training taught me how to fight back and get justice. There are 4 simple approaches you can use. 1, recognize. Yes, you've heard the expression, if you see something, say something. Well, it's true. Social justice and your own personal dignity starts with you. 2, resist. Taking a principled, on-the-record stand is frankly scary. Maybe you're not even out yet. Find allies at a school and in the community. If you don't stand for something, you'll stand for anything. You begin by demanding a meeting with the principal. 3, reframe. Look up online and file a uniform complaint. If your informal meeting with a principal or an administrator feels incomplete or unsatisfactory, file a formal written complaint in writing. Reclaim. Reclaim your humanity. Reclaim your dignity. Reclaim social justice. Reclaim the safety of your school for all, because the old union slogan, an injury to one is an injury to all, is still true here. Recognize. If you see or experience hate, bullying, or discrimination, you must absolutely report it. Demand an investigation. Tell a teacher, tell a classified employee, tell the principal. When you tell them and report what you've seen or what you've experienced, confirm your conversations with that teacher or employee with a follow-up email and carbon copy or copy the administration. Write down your version of events and try to get witnesses to agree to back you up. Unfortunately, in your school and down the road when you're in work, you'll find that many of your friends will promise to back you up, but in reality, don't. So, don't stop. Keep going. Fear of retaliation is unwarranted. And frankly, filing a discrimination complaint, retaliation is illegal. Resist. Take a principled stand. If, after you've had a conversation with another school employee, a teacher or classified employee, next, demand to meet with the principal to review their investigation and confirm that law has been followed. Don't go alone. Bring a parent or advocate. Suggest a reasonable remedy. Is there an apology due? Policy change? Staff training? Restorative justice? Perhaps even discipline of an employee? And set a short deadline for them to get back to you. 5 days is reasonable, but maybe even shorter. Set a specific deadline. And after you've had this meeting, confirm the meeting discussions with an email to the principal of your perceptions of what was said and decided in the meeting. Ask that your perception be confirmed by the principal's reply. Ask for them to confirm what you believe happened in that meeting. And even if they do not respond, and even if they have not responded, you still have a written record via your email of what you believe occurred in that meeting. Reframe. File the written uniform complaint. Google or look up online uniform complaint procedure and the name of your district. Follow instructions to file as a student. Get your parents to file as well. Uniform complaints must be reviewed by the superintendent and forwarded to the Board of Trustees and are reflected in the School Accountability Report Card, otherwise known as SARC, which is reviewed by the state. This process, this written process, is powerful. School boards of trustees will say to the superintendent, it's like, why wasn't this resolved at a lower level? Why are we having to see it? Because they are required by law to review and investigate. Prior meetings with lower administrators and principals to try and resolve discrimination incidents strengthens your uniform complaint. Frankly, the superintendent's going to ask, did you talk to a teacher? Did you talk to the principal? The school board will ask the same questions. So having those earlier meetings strengthens your written uniform complaint. Reclaim your right as a proud queer student and citizen, and dignity as a human being. Reclaim your standing up against hate, bullying, discrimination will make sure the same doesn't happen to other students. You are setting a courageous example. Reclaim. Filing a uniform complaint strengthens any future legal steps you may consider afterwards. I've given you a few steps in order to protect yourself in the school environment against discrimination, hate, and bullying. It's up to you to use these steps. It's up to you to speak up. Your courage honors the heroes of Stonewall and all the brave queers activists that came before you. You honor your own human spirit and redefine your own queer pride. I leave you with this image of Sylvia Rivera, who was a Latina American gay liberation and transgender rights activist, prominent as an activist and community worker in New York. Rivera, who identified as a drag queen, participated in demonstrations with the Gay Liberation Front. In 1994, at the 25th anniversary of the Stonewall Rebellion, I had the honor of meeting and actually interviewing Sylvia Rivera. And one of the last things she said to me was, "Bob, don't let me down, keep up the good work." I believe I haven't let her down, and I ask that you do the same and not let down the memory of Sylvia Rivera. Thank you.